Hello, English learners. Welcome to my channel, Dr. Melika Kuti. Today, we're going to talk about verb tenses in English. To express your ideas clearly in English, you need to understand English verbs. This requires knowing tenses, plus other elements, of course. For using the correct tense, you need to take into consideration the context of speech and the intentions of the speaker. In English, there are three main aspects for tenses: simple, continuous, and perfective. Let's begin with the present simple. The present simple is used to A. Describe repeated actions. For example, I always get up early. B. State general truths. And here the time is not important. For example, the sun rises in the east and sets in the west. C. To talk about a future action, especially for events on a schedule or timetable. For example, the train leaves at 7 p.m. The present simple is also used for a future action in certain time clauses. For example, I will call you as soon as I arrive. Okay, so here there are 4 cases where we use the present simple. Now let's move to the verb conjugation in the present simple. In the present simple, the verb is the infinitive without to, with I, you, we, they. For example, I work daily. You work daily. We work daily. They work daily. Now, if I have the third person singular, for example, he, she, it, I'm going to use the verb in the infinitive, of course without to, plus s or es. For example, he, she plays football in the stadium. He plays football in the stadium. She plays football in the stadium. Another example, it, for example, the cat, it plays with a thread. It plays with a thread. So here we have the infinitive without to plus s. Sometimes we add es with he, she, and it. Of course, always in the present simple. For example, he watches cartoons all the time. She watches cartoons all the time. But when do we add es to the verb? Great. So we add es with the third person singular when the verb ends with sh or ch or x or o or double s. For example, my father washes the car in the garage. So here, washes, es. Now let's move to affirmative, negative, and interrogative forms, of course, in the present simple. Let's take this example. I play basketball. So I have here the subject I, the verb play, and the object, of course, basketball. So this sentence is in the affirmative form. Now, I do not play basketball. So this is the negative form. Here I have inserted the auxiliary do plus the particle not. So I do not play basketball. I do not play basketball. The third form, which is the interrogative form. Here I have, do I play basketball? I don't say, for example, I play basketball. No, I have to add the auxiliary to do in the present simple, of course. So, do I play basketball? Auxiliary plus subject plus verb plus the rest of the question. Now with the third person singular, the same example with he. He plays basketball. This is the affirmative form. So we have the verb plays with s. Then the negative form, he does not play basketball. So here we insert the auxiliary does plus the particle not. In the interrogative form, we have Does he play basketball? So we use the auxiliary does.